I apologize for the sound quality of this next video you're about to watch. I had just been swimming with the GoPro and the microphone has some water in it. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. If you've watched my other videos, you can tell my conclusions are somewhat well thought out. But Trump did not meet Putin in Alaska. That was one of Putin's body doubles. And not very many people are talking about it because a lot of people don't want to admit it. The mainstream media doesn't even really want to admit it. But there's some evidence and some circumstantial evidence that makes a lot of sense. Number one, there is a YouTube channel called Jake Bro. He discusses Ukraine. He talks about Ukraine and the Russia situation. Jake Bro is a well-informed man. And I'm going to put the date of the episode where he talks about this, and he presents his evidence, and it's there for you to make up your own opinion. Now, I have some circumstantial evidence to add to Jake's evidence, which is, his evidence is visual. But it strikes me funny that Lavrov, and you know who Lavrov is, he's that blockhead dude that's always been in all the negotiations for the last 30 years. He's negotiated with like 4 or 5 of your presidents. So Lavrov comes in the day before with the delegates and the business people. Putin arrives the next day, seemingly by himself on a plane with nothing but military personnel. Now, I don't know if that's true, but you don't see anybody else. There's nobody else coming off the plane with him. And I bet Lavrov didn't want to get on that plane because that's the plane that's going to get shot down. The other thing is, the meeting that got cut short, there was supposed to be a 6 or 7 hour meeting, a working lunch, the press conference, and then another short meeting. So halfway through the 6 hour meeting, it got shut off at 3 hours. So assuming this is true, they either told him, or I imagine Marco Rubio, being the only one with any brains on the American side in the room, figured it out. And once Trump realized that he wasn't even talking to his buddy, the guy he clapped for on the runway and smiled like a giddy schoolboy to meet, wasn't even the real guy. So when they talked about the faces of Caroline Levitt and the other people coming out of the room, of course they looked shocked. And Trump's got to suck it up. They started the press conference 50 minutes late, so it only lasted 10 minutes. Trump didn't give a shit who spoke first. He only spoke for 2 minutes. Why would Trump ever speak for 2 minutes in the presence of Vladimir Putin? That would never happen. He would go on and on. He would say something nice. He would say something. So I am laughing at Donald Trump right now. Oh, the other thing. So again, watch Jake Bro. Like, do your own research. So then Trump goes to meet Zelensky with the other 6 leaders, European leaders. And if we assume that wasn't the real Putin, then their intelligence community knows the same thing. They would know that Trump did not meet Putin. But of course, no one's saying anything about it. The press isn't saying anything about it. They have their reasons. I could speculate about that, but I'm not going to. But I just want to put that out there, guys. Pretty funny, eh?